Listen, I'm coming to talk to you about this because this is something that I'm seeing so much. And I'm seeing this within my own friend group. I'm seeing this with different people surrounding me. And that's the declaration of fear and doubt. I have so many friends telling me, and I know I'm called to do this, but I don't know. I want to do this, but I don't know. I want you to understand this. Fear is a tactic of the enemy. Doubt is a tactic of the enemy. When you doubt your gifts, you stop your blessing for that moment until you finally have faith in yourself enough to do it. It's just like when you're trying to learn to ride a bike. Until you keep constantly practicing that thing and believing in yourself, you will never make it happen. This is primary reason why you got this story that's posted right here below the screen about the persistent widow. The persistent widow had to deal with a judge and deal with people who did not like her. They did not care about her to the point that they just wanted to be left alone. But she kept going and kept going and kept going until that judge got tired and said, you know what, I'm going to give it to her just so that she can leave me alone and so that she don't go against me. Now, in this parable that Jesus told his disciples, he's letting them know that if you stay persistent, you stay faithful, you keep your faith strong, you keep working, you keep getting back up, you will get what you're after. But it takes you to not operate in fear. It takes you to not operate in things that's going to cause you to fall victim and fall down to the wayside. It's all about you being willing to stand up and not being afraid of it and being willing to stand up against the world that we stand in. Today, people, this beginning phase of this book with faith and relationship, faith walking in relationship, we're going to talk about fear, learning how to get rid of it, learning how to not allow that to block you, and reminding you of your persistence, your deliverance, not being able to give up, not being able to give in, but always reminding yourself that you control you, reminding you that you can get what you want with God, but you have to be persistent. You can get what you want out of this world, but you have to stay persistent. You have to keep God in the middle of everything that you do. Never doubt what you're called to do. Step into it. And if there's questions, pray about it. Sometimes things cause you to fast for that moment, fast for a part of that day, and just get an answer from God. Some things are going to cause you that you need to be still and just listen. Some things are going to cause you just to talk to God and work that thing out. See, faith is not something that you can always see. It's always by doing and believing. And then over time, you'll be able to see the works. Just like when we go to work every 2 weeks and we suspect a check. In that moment, you don't see it until 2 weeks later. Remember, faith in works without fear, without doubt, is elevation. So tonight, and as we go through the week, let's walk without fear. Let's walk with our heads held high so that you can gain what God has for you. It may not have panned out the way you thought it was. It may not look like you wanted to, but guess what? What God has for you is for you, and nobody can take it. When you got baptized and got saved, nobody can take your heavenly journey and your heavenly abode away from you. Now, in your works, in your faith and relationship with God is what builds your heavenly abode. But it starts with you not having fear, not having doubt. And when it comes, pushing it away. All right? That's the message I have for you tonight. Jehovah Jireh.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned.